Fellow Ambazonians, I decide for do this, what do you call and say, freestyle, live video, for bring hopes and aspirations for people, for the Ambazonian people. I come for tell una all say, me always tie hat. You want a free, they call and say some sort of, a free live video. I come for tell we also move tie hat. So many people they ask, particularly the ones that we start this revolution, they ask and say now when this revolution go end, now when this whole thing go, it go end now when the Republic leave for land. Now the answer that I want to it go end now when the Republic leave for land. Make all we understand so. Freedom not be cheap. Freedom not be cheap. It need to come that easy. But we go reach there. We'll get fit. And more understand, we Ambazonians say, we there for the, for a generation where it will change a lot for that piece of land where they born all we for the. Freedom not cheap. Fellow Ambazonians. Freedom not cheap. I just do this freestyle live for remind we all who will start and who side we day and who side we go. And I also want to thank other activists them, the real determined and focused activists them. My brother Ashley Lucas. I want to thank too the rebel Tapak Ivo. Thank you for the good work we do. I thank my small brother, Viola Franklin, and also other focused activism where they be bent and they be focused and determined for make a difference. I want to tell you, my brothers, freedom not cheap. We all the experience them. I want to understand one thing. We don't be con by this game. We don't be mature enough for territory to understand weighty we get, weighty we be. This one at 21st century. It's just like say you sit down for some mountain, you look some person in the middle head, then the person they look for down, they think say now you that for down. The type of play around with you, but you should down for up, you looking for down. But the situation is will find ourselves in. Time don't pass where France they manipulate Africans for undermine we. They work over time. They think say we be that the stupid generation. No be we. We go get there. We now understand this thing where they talk about reconstruction, this corn game. They don't pull all their trick bags. They don't pull all their tricks from their trick bags. For try to play down, play we don't overcome them. I want to give kudos to the ADF fighters of FACO, Meme, Manu, and other sister forces and for the work where they put them on for the ground, who respect una so much, who be so humble about what they do. Thank una plenty. Particularly the activities that take place at FACO. We are really grateful and thankful for you guys who are the fight for land. Una be the heroes for territory. I want me and Ambazonian to understand one thing. When you look at, more keep sentiments aside, look at where they work. You stick onto where they work. Look at people that they give you results, stick onto it. This one will be race amongst yourself, not race for finish, for win, for take a country back. I want to put certain things in very clear. Personally, on a personal note, I don't meet someone like Dr. Yabachuna once in my life. That very humble guy. I don't meet him once in my life. I don't get nothing personal like person. I don't know it for long. But when you look at the strategy, you look at where you work, and look at how much you don't put your neck out for people, you go understand the right person that will follow. The weaver. Where he stand, the likes of Akwanga, the likes of other people, Bo Harbor, they fit make other noise. They don't get position. Look, the Bo Harbor, if we talk in a paper, will win this revolution. We don't come for real life and say, it don't be a farce. The likes of Akwangwa, they think say they go rush this whole thing for profit for Law of AMBAZONIA. They don't fall out. The man we don't stand, he say, I'm not going to give an inch out of the independence of our people, Dr. Yabacho. He lay out what he want to do for una front Ambazonians and he deliver. Dr. Yabacho be talk security. We'll carry AK, we'll carry guns, we'll shoot ourselves through the freedom. We come to realize and say, wait, even the moment where we stand alone for defend Ambazonians for the war, when we start take all these people for territory. People, they run around the place, they apologize for like probably the Cameroon, they beg. They say, I'm not begging. It's my legitimate right to defend my people. And he stand on that. Was that all we did? The same point. When I look person where he lay a strategy, he stick onto. If he tell when I say, I go make these people live for land, they not go govern we. And I could do everything possible. Dr. Yabacho, he deliver. When I see Dio, they run out of places, they don't get no control for land. They continue and constantly lay out policies and strategies before even carrying out. And we see results. When he become talk, say, I go activate FACO. And that one is just the beginning. Man, you pick up hip and steam. We take out they take out any mayor where you want time for phone. I want to make one thing very clear. I will talk on behalf of the body where I belong to, the organization I belong to, and the defense unit. Every deal, SDO, government delegate, parliamentarians, na potential target. We know the back, we know the ask, we tell you be a potential target because you maintain our oppression. You take others out of our country for continue for oppressed people. You be a potential target. We know the means what? Because we don't really give it our all. Our life not get no meaning for we till Ambazonia be free. Deals, SDOs. I don't talk like the ADF don't put a bounty. We don't care the group. We don't care the group. We don't put a bounty for the governor of their head. When and how you organize them for take out the governors for Northwest and Southwest, that bounty be set. We don't keep the how do you call them? We don't keep the bounty aside. 1 million CFA for take out. We don't care the group. But from the organization for ADF for take out the governor for Northwest Province and for take out the governor for Southwest Province. We'll get 1 million CFA for give them for you like a token. We don't put a series of bounties for people that hit. The likes of Paul Tassons, the enablers, the collaborators for continue for maintain the operation of the people. The bounty stand. We get the account, the money for pay. Do the job, see we will pay you. No collaborator, no operation structures go stand for land. Now land, we get the time. This generation will way out, but the one they will be born them, they will carry that speed for freedom for land. We not go succeed an inch for restoration, for freedom. Nothing. When you smell freedom, you go die for get them. That is generation this. And I come back for tell una so one thing. Una support the TTOF project. We tell una say we go stop these people that tracks them for territory. We study this war very well. We know very well say this people will penetrate with through their armor cars. Operation TTOF.net. Subscribe. $1, $5 on a monthly basis. We talk before we carry out any activity. We tell now what you want to do. Now so we run Ambazonia, an objective, and they will measure on results. When we carry Operation AK, when I see certain area they don't deprive like people come for enter our territory. We deprive them. We talk and they will deliver. We say when I put money for AK for ground. They don't go for certain areas. Now what will happen? We realize we study this war. Think where if you push the entire territory and another tanks, armor tanks. We don't run test run them for show how we stop those tanks for territory. We come for una for Ambazonians for appeal for una say una go do una monthly subscription for TTOF.net. Una put una money for them. We will stop them for tracks them. For that tracks them for territory. And once we stop those armor cars for move in our territory, we'll gain control. We'll study the war. We'll know what we're doing. We'll be asked for AK when I give you AK. We don't limit their capabilities to enter certain parts for area. We don't really cut down the rate at which they burn down villages. because una be deliver, una be give, una see, we boys that they stop them for certain areas them. We continue to make land ungovernable. We continue to deprive them. Before they want to enter certain areas, they think twice. The burnings don't cut down because of the amount of acre or pump inside our territory. Now we come for ask una. Say una put na money for TTOF. We want to stop them for their tracks themselves land. We want to make sure that those armor tanks they don't move inside our territory carelessly. What do you talk? We don't come for ask for say, go do your monthly subscription for monthly levy when you don't know which way it be out for. I want to analyze certain things. I talk like and personally analyze the situation. We don't talk certain things that we don't deliver on for this revolution. We train with forces them. We not hardly see the slaughter ADF fighters them. We not hardly see them because we understand what way this war will be about before we enter this war. I want to make sure one thing we understand too. Would we measure success as we move along for this war? We'll talk about Operation AK, so we'll limit this to them for. We'll push them to stop the burning of our houses. The places on our supply with AK them will do the work. We'll talk about Operation, the never again, where it be, how to call it, it will be curtailed by the so-called my trip to Boya. I want to ask you, Ambazonians, when I'll continue to hear this song till it sing for my head. They can't make proposals. Will they make proposals for now? Will they deliver for now? ADF be active for Manu. Very alive and active, strategically. ADF, it be active for Fako, it be active for other parts of the territory, and will build. Despite all the facts that they take money for trying to disrupt this revolution, bring tribalism, all forms of to the worst case. But I believe I'd be happy to see Ambazonians only realize them. Their eyes are open. And they understand why we go back as we usually do. People in planes don't come inside this whole thing fall out. Was that Sokadev day? Was that all the noise they make and day? Groups they don't come, they collapse. These they don't come, but you see get the standing and the valiant forces for your revolution, the Ambazonian Defense Forces. They push, they go. They don't do everything from within and without for decapitate we. For decapitate your forces. The People's Army. But they still stand strong and tough. We don't know why ADF don't survive till now. Because we train these boys on the ideology. They didn't fight for anybody. ADF seriously fight for anybody. Some of us will be there the coordinators them. Now they advise, they give we recommendation. We only give recommendation. They judge them. They tell we say, we don't think so it's supposed to work, not so it's supposed to work. We read them with them, we let them make them move. Now why that way they don't continuously stand for ground? We create institutions. We need to create things. We don't come out of chaos. We don't just jump say on a whole gun. They carry gun. No. We don't jump say when I do this, they do them. They do them. They will fight strategically. Mr. James Rockman, we not there for stupidity for here. Carry your foolishness, go out of here. We need to talk stupidity. Give me a plan to get them for group where you belong. If you not be an enabler or like political Cameroon, give me plans and I'll put that for down. I talk in the roadmap and follow on this. I will talk. As we don't talk, we go stop them for their tracks. We go make their land ungovernable. Now the basic minimum strategy we will put on the ground and we will carry them and we will effect them. Land ungovernable, no man will govern we. Now we land. Now we go choose we get for govern we. And that time never reach. We go make sure to stop them for enter our villages. And we do them. We ask when I say when I give money, put them for ttof.net. We will stop them in their tracks. We tell them what you want to do before we ask them. We don't do a test run. We say Obamenda. Don't a small test run them. Around the place. More they come. We not believe in we. Believe in the people who run the ADF structure and the AGOF organization. We don't the partnership for show signs of good faith. With the partnership with the consortium parts of from a political perspective, police will find commonalities to work with them. We work with the IG care. They don't come to an understanding and say we don't need government. Now groups and organizations, pressure groups, they get a common mind. We don't differ. But also one thing. Dr. Yabacho will differ with people them. But he no go ever fry them. Now the one thing that we be meant, we for within organization them, until the last Ambazonian, wherever it is for any dungeon, come out of it. We will not give up. If they even carry out any form of, negotiated settlement, we want to see everyone, to the living and the dead, we want to see them back for Ambazonia. We will fight for every Ambazonian, be it dead or alive, waiting for foreign land because of this revolution. Inside like Republic of Cameroon, we'll bring them all back home. We'll be a very dignified people. Man come for talk about this whole thing with the flash of IC construction or whatever. This sham, this lie, as if lie for the dialogue. People they continue to expose their stupidity. They think so we do. We are a very intelligent set of people. I want to ask Ambazonians. They talk about reconstruction. So in France, they can't talk about reconstruction. How you can't take money for me? You take my money, go keep it. Then you can't take small. Can't say you want to help me with them. This is very mafia where they don't play ever since for the past with Francophone countries. Where they will take money for their country, and which the money where France take for we from Ambazonia from their Republic of Cameroon combined with the Ambazonia with the oppressor. We contribute 60% of that money. 60% of the money come out plus for life. Now we come from Ambazonia. They'll go take small token 40. They claim in a 40 billion for reconstruction. You reconstruct with it. We can't give them for we small token 40 billion. We are people. We get dignity and integrity. Now Ambazonia is now made up. We don't need anything for now. Leave we alone. You can't fool now. Let you call even a 500 billion. That is not. It's our money. Play that game with we. You can't teach for we. Then don't pay small money. Say you can't put down for SAI. They can't for help now. We now money. We don't need help. We don't want any assistance. We will take care of business. We go reconstruct the country. What you want to talk about? All on a sham. The dirty way France on the plan across the globe with Francophone countries. What will we? We will be at Waterloo. Wait till we face them for Haiti, France. Wait till we face them for Haiti. You go face them. We are collapse for inside Africa or come inside Amazonia. If you don't leave wait time still there now, you go collapse. You collapse come inside Amazonia. I thought it's not a joke, so we'll now wait. If it be enough for them, maybe they leave now. Just back out. We go be now, we'll collapse France from Amazonia. Then things say if it blow. Look, Amazonia, go for the answer one thing. When they be blow, East Timor one day so, be supported by, Indonesia be supported by the Dutch, most of the European countries, and even the US. They be support Indonesia for fight against the independence of East Timor. They be support them, small as they be. But they stand their ground, fight even with the support of major powers. But we say we Ambazonians and we will stand on the part of, we will be confident, so we'll get independence. Why? I want to not lose faith. We're on the right track. The moves away a country like the United States don't carry them. It's this revolution. Moon no very an ally, a shadow ally. One of the year, what would call real activism, where you don't give tangibles them, you don't produce results for this revolution. I give cafe for Tapang Ivor. A fight like the Republic of Cameroon inside courts them for US. A fight them and it win. Those are activists that have put in something in the revolution. People will get a track record of something. And you look at them very well. Despite all the moves that they put on Karam, US, see, they suspend them for AGOA. They pull out their military support from the Republic of Cameroon. And they continue to tell them, say, treat these people right. We are on the right path. We stand on the truth. No fear. We go win the war. When they ask so many, they ask when it go end. It go end when they leave for territory. Not before this generation. It go end. Not be say it go end with this generation. No. If it end tomorrow, but now when they leave for territory. So what I'm talking about, say more no worry about whether and when they will negotiate. Worry about how much gun we put on for ground. Worry a lot on how much guns we put on for ground. Put in the contribution. Be counted. Sit wait tomorrow. Your descendants, they go look and say, oh, Papa, Mama, you will not be fight for we. They go look at a picture for house, for war. They go look at a picture of wall house and say, we will receive them. Now money is where you contribute. Now sacrifice when I put them in for free will land. Now the legacy that we always go for given. I want to talk so one thing. This world is on our side. If they will side, continue for contribute. Be selfless. Freedom is priceless. And I want to tell us one thing. We talk so we get plans for this revolution. When you fight carelessly, put in your resources for things where you think say be necessary. One stop the thing they have for Gabo and the rest for territory. I want to ask you one thing. The AGOFC ADF body, they come with a plan, they tell now and the reason, the rationale, they open up the floor for now to ask questions. And they give them why we fight the war strategically. Because of limited resources, but we use to brain to fight this war. When people they come up with plans, I ask you one thing, Ambazonians want to be smart. When I be smart, they talk about my trip to Boya, so when I give them no plan. Begin and die for ground where they anticipate the weight. They decimate fighters from the wrong go for Nigeria. They take some for Nigeria. They use part of the money for create confusion amongst the ground. You know, give results. They start the idea for county by county. We won. When I see death, the death toll rise. Because we know why. They don't abandon the county by county. Now they move and say war draft, Amber war draft. No plan, no strategy. They talk about war draft. All those failed strategies they put down. When I see one buy into that. Think. We fight the war strategically. We don't tell now. We know the talk. We make proclamation clear. Any structure, the Ambazonia Defense Force will stand on one thing. Any structure, we'll talk before we'll move ahead. We'll make land, continue to keep land ungovernable. Continue to deprive them of air resources for territory. We don't lay out those plans. Any oppressive structure for land, na a potential target. Be you, your family, or your property. If you dare where you take order from Yaoundé, like the whole Cameroon, when you dare where you hear from them, you maintain oppression, you be a potential target. Who say it out? When they talk to you with the whisper, when they talk direct, you be a potential target for forces. Anytime, we'll not give you time. If it be today, if it be tomorrow, if you stand, you think say you go continue to maintain oppression, continue to suffer people them, derail people their destiny. But they talk say what's your own drive for this revolution? My drive for this revolution, I say, when I sit down, I see how rich we be. I sit down, I see how many of beautiful girls then they be killed for Middle East. They come over house girls. They be abused like prostitutes. They defy we like men for Ambazonia. It hurt me because now we're supposed to protect women and our families. We want to make sure say we get the resources, we get the brain and the ability. We want to create that state of our own where we know people don't come in. We know they go out. We know she don't talk wealth. Be exploited by France and like Cameroon. Then we go out, go back. My drive. I say I want to restore the dignity for women then, for land. I want me to land be back land way. We cry, a lot of us want to come back home. All this suffer for ordinary. A lot of us fight. There is nothing out here. That's why we fight to break back in and keep our country together. Nothing out here. You live in a land with debt. Land with how to call them. You live where you don't even get any. Get that. You just day out because you be pushed out. There is no place like home. I will create that home back for Ambazonia. I'm gonna drive that. Support the TT. I will say if it go cost we with lives, with the years that they prepare people, they will send that out. It go cost me with lives. If I will go for jail for the country I live in, if I will be killed because of the cause for Ambazonia, I will die with pride. My soul will go smile while I leave the world. Because we fight for a cause, a just cause for our people. No give up, my people. No relent. Follow it with the work. Stand and wait with the work. Support wait with the work. Wait till the push this revolution forward. Fako don't start will go back. Put your resources back for play where you belong. put your resources for place where it give results. We never ever start so one day we come out say we go attack some force or we go attack some people on site. We focus now attack like the Republic of Cameroon. I will go challenge them inside our territory, challenge their in the enablers, and also challenge them for their territory. We'll do what we take for free land. We don't care. We, the Ambazonian Defense Forces, will take this war to any level. At the plead now, go put $5, $10 consistently for support this initiative for TTOF. The results they come. We promise now, and we will deliver. We don't ever come make promise. We don't give a roadmap. They claim for when I hear talk of, I talk the compare situations. This draft, big words. It always come for derail the focus for Ambazonians and for focus for do the right thing. When we start operation never again, for protect with air, provide more AK for ground, they come with MTTB, disrupt them. We come with the operation pin. When we see the material put up down, all evidence and indication show now security. The materials we take them for buoy. Now material we go for share them for other fighters. Now money for pin we deliver. Now the ask us that put them for TTOF.net. We go stop those people on their tracks and more AK for ground. We don't know how many. We don't bother about now when the negotiation will come. No, I don't focus. We'll now keep them on the side. The focus now how much firepower we get off the ground. How much should they contribute for buy even a 1 granite? How much should they contribute for buy even a stick for ground? I go start. I will tell you, we the ones who run the ADF or I call it the administrative structure for ADF. We will tell them say we'll be proud buyers for sticks them. Every single you see strong whole ADF member for the at the administrative level, we don't provide a stick. At least some of us don't give 2, 3, and there are strong women amongst us. So we don't put 3 or 4 sticks. When I hear someone talk, so don't give a 4 stick for ground when they put the money for down. Now the signature that most of us don't sign up. We with the ADF administrators and we don't sign up in for down. Put your stick, put an ID for ground. We will not get chef talk say yes. What you even pay for your stick? Put the money for buy your 1 stick. $2,000 is small money for most of all they out. Put them, snap your receipt, put them for your warehouse. You are picking the CM. When they ask a partner, wait to that, wait to that. I provide a freedom. I provide freedom. Now money, now this thing I give grand freedom to my people. You are picking, they go learn, they go understand, they go respect you. You understand what freedom mean. Whatever other countries in this world, they will bleed for their freedom. We get for bleed for our own freedom. Time for negotiate never reach. Time for negotiate never reach. Now don't be fooled. All this talk for say now derailment for the whole thing. Time for negotiation now putting more guns for ground, more bullets, more groundnuts. When I see people go to defend themselves, I don't ask you particularly for diaspora. How you feel when you see some people die with them gun for their skin? What did go through your mind? For gather courage, for carry them gun, for face an enemy with AK, where it is spray bullet, 40 bullet at one time. You know the amount of courage. Respect their picking them. Protect them. Give them guns. It no cost me much. How much it will take away from some of us? We will buy millions or millions for grant inside our account. $2,000 don't be anything. Even if you don't put the $2,000 on your own, find a fence una put in an AK. Protect this picking for ground. The ones that put the $2,000 go for tough, not subscribes. That money for tough. Now for pops, we talk openly. We go stop people on that track for land. Not be race amongst ourselves. Now race for freedom for land. Do the right thing and be counted. We not get hopes. We not get hope. We don't get detractors them. We don't get detractors them. But it no go derail this revolution. We are also notice one thing, Ambazonians them. We'll get a discussion. I think I should have a reflection about this revolution. Be counted. Say you be blessed. Say you did for a generation where they fight for liberation for your land. Where they go read it for history. Where they picking to read for history. Forget that pride. Do your own part. When I say inside the revolution, Any person come with double intention. Some they don't come with the one that power position, the likes of Bagbo them. It don't speak them throw them aside. It will move ahead. You know, the likes of Nambera and rest. It don't speak them throw them aside. Would move ahead. The likes of how they call them, success called the dealer. It don't speak them. Would move ahead. People who come with this, if you take shortcut. The real liberators, nobody want they fight for free the land. Nobody want they fight for own the land or for rule the land. We fight for freedoms. The likes of us within inside ADF. Most of us the plan when they don't free the land, we will find a place for inside our village. She don't drink white stuff. They only give now advice to picking and say, "Now we may rule the country better." Now they pride that way some of us carry on. Look for go rule land. That land I don't talk constantly. If it means say I will share the blood the second time again, for ensure say the people where they rule ambassador, the one where they share that blood for down. We go do one. The one they out, they don't cause the highest killing. The thing say they don't position themselves as local government area head them or whatever or county head them. According to the few say they be governor of that area. When they come on, now when they don't free land, they'll go shit down and say I'm the governor of this state. Yeah, mami pima. It no go happen for Ambazonia. The people they hear that gun, they carry them gun and enter for bush. Now them, we go train them, mold them, make them the rule land. Your own role for diaspora, that for support that people and give the resources. When you go back, gather your money, when time for reconstruction, you go put your money for the reconstruction. That is our sacrifice. And not supposed here. You see, now this mixture for people things that they get power, visual power, it don't cost lost plenty people for ground. None of us with diaspora, none, I repeat, go rule Ambazonia for the next 5 generations will rule Ambazonia, come on, inside Ambazonia. You know things say, and I want Ambazonia to understand some one thing. When I always hear, when I understand saying that the quiet people they talk, the quiet ones that they talk, they don't even get voice. They don't be consistent. They don't maintain that pathway for this revolution. They don't be vanguard for this revolution. No matter how popular you be, but now whether it's stand on the truth and the right thing to do. I want to talk about one thing. I will also want to be very controversial, but I will talk. I want to make una see who they give deliverables for this revolution. Tapang I don't be consistent on a path. He don't talk the way he would talk. He don't boost morals for fighters for ground. He don't tell them what to do. He focus. He don't hit that Holy Cameroon direct consistently. I'll talk compare two things then for sure now the path that go follow on. The likes of Eric Tato, where he only been constantly attack from within. Attack the person of Dr. Yabacho. Attack Ivor. He only attack the internal structures. What will resume? Undermine AD of them. Cause the killing of General Ivor. Cause the cutting of our people's hands. Things will not be here like King Leopold of Belgium be the one. He implement them for territory. Influence them. It no end for day. It continue for now be propagate my trip to Boya. Though it decline now. It shows you no get no plan, no thought. You just go with the flow. Do you want to be a revolution for popularity, not a revolution for freedom? You support that one. The next one can I say dark for can derail the tough project. No plan, no strategy, nothing. A one-man, how do you call it? One-man position. We do work as an institution, a structured institution, and we policy within ADM. Nobody AGOV, nobody will rule Ambazonia. We will take this thing through together with other people. Then help for transition the whole structure for governance inside our land. And give them the clear distinctions. People will not get position. Tapang ever stay consistent. It hit like Republic of Cameroon. Challenge them for culture inside here. That is the best way to get results. Look it back, you will see results. When you look at the likes of Eric Tato, they cost derailment for this revolution. It goes stand for here today, tomorrow they stand for the next time they attack these people. The next time they crush this one. The next one. That is his resume. Which tangibles you don't produce on this revolution? Except derailment, support things and way they help for this revolution. Now you stand on my back, my trip. Now you stand behind my trip to Bower. Now you stand against them. Now you come and go to dark. Now the one go support. Now you support person. You know, get a plan, a strategy. Look, everything come on within the AD body. Don't be debated and then voted upon. Vote put her out. stand behind what way to work. When I look, ADF and AGOF, they don't be tested within and without. Within by trying to destroy, dismantle, and here put they go on TV, the big craze anus. Kill ADF. I mean, that's how we started the revolution. See, they kill we own other fighters them, kill Ambazonians them, when they fight for defend our own land and put this show, listen. They talk about it, they're really glad to talk about them. They be happy. Some negotiate on again, not be here. When I see people in the this revolution, some negotiate on again. As I did for a year, they talk. They say they raise money for kill other Ambazonians them. And they put the money inside. We'll be sick. Some of us be sick. They be do instead of raise that money for say fight like the public. Fight. Fago be die, be quiet all this time. Why do you use that money to fight like the public? ADF will focus on the enemy. I want to see. We will say we'll go after the enemy. We'll go after the enemy. And the enemy that we'll go after. We don't hold restraint right from Bui. Momo all over. When I be see General Efang, after all the sabotage the cause and for Krugwe, he go back, nobody very civil and they cry. They cry, they beg, they say, oh, we'll be sorry. We nobody know what will happen. We'll be get put inside, they can't derail we. The ones that they all create confusion inside Krugwe, they be take control of Krugwe. No. The ones that claim that they go stand carry gun say, this is for inside area of Krugwe. Who's that in there? Are they there to protect the people? No. Now Krugwe that way be there for the past 3 years. It'll be impenetrable. The people they can't talk say they want catch ADF or call FM. Why not protect them? Ever since like people can burn house, rape their women for them. That confusion continue. Now with that, it is quiet. Because we, for ADF, we decide to say, even the valiant soldiers, we say, most don't quiet see. If we not fight, not fight. Not say the abuse will take place of we. You know, the so-called warriors, their own aim now to attack population, lock up people them, cash people them, charge them millions, cash people and take their money for saying they kill people them inside for ground one. Like one kill my small brother Vela. When I see all come from one faction, the peak system, and they go show to the gather money, see the key ADF fighter them. Will never ever stand. And we'll keep on for talk. If you might be focused for this revolution, where you don't belong to ADF as a fighting force, we'll fight with you. We'll fight with you, fight along with you. The ones them, what they think, when they use them, I'll be so happy. You know, one of the good things happening with the revolution now, this collaboration between the AGOC and the IG Care. It'll be so beautiful. Because we'll get analysts like Comrade Lucas Ashu, I call it senior analyst. They go now, they try to talk for people indirectly now. We pray again now the understanding of this revolution. It will help to reduce the killing of our people on the ground. You know, that is a good thing that's happening amongst all of us. We know, we don't decide within the AGOC, ADF, who go fight for you, Siseko, and the rest inside jail, the Nelson, the Benjis, we go fight for una. Even una corpse them, the corpse where they be buried. We consider say even ambassadors don't die inside like the camera, we don't bury them. They are still in jail. We'll bring all of you back home. We'll never abandon any of us behind. We know they will go in, we know they will talk for say we don't free ourselves, then we'll go the further, they don't lock, put it inside like the public camera, then we'll go further again, go add the locking for this, so we impeach them. And people they support them. When all we did for jail, you go again, the leadership, even with this kind of difference. If we talk, say, I don't ignore them. No, you go impeach a whole leadership. Every Ambazonian make a difference. But every Ambazonian, it be meaning, when they out of a territory, we go bring them back home. They want to have a dungeon, they want to live any place, they will come back home. And I want to put one thing before I go further. I'll be extremely proud of we refugees and we in Nigeria. I thank you so much. That pride and dignity for Ambazonia, I didn't inside our skin. Well, I don't count, I can't share the one put, what they call For can't say when I say when I take when I think go time, we no go take dirty for una. When I no go kill we then kind for can't say I give it chop. Take and go time, we don't need them. That is that not a sign for dignified people. Now that's the spirit of Ambazonia. Now the very thing will tell them say that they claim to reconstruction where they kill people in the area for street. We don't need them. We will do them on our own. That's what they always do. We build Ambazonia in the 50s to 60s. We build Ambazonia from scratch. The Tico WAF will build them from scratch. We build other parts of Ambazonia by our own airport. Now resources. Now we do the work. Now we power come. Now wealth from land. Now we generate that wealth to build those things them before the wicked oppressive structure can destroy. It work extremely hard for destroy. We don't know why we don't get road. Road they feel link from Kumba across land to take carry for Kambe, Limbe to Kambe. We know pass that level come on, but they make sure so they no give that road the grand for improve on with development. They destroy everything about we. Now intentional act. We don't need their token. We don't need their chicken feed. We don't the insult for we for stand to say they can't reconstruct land after they don't kill picking them. Destroy the place, burn, and they decide do and they claim. So one do one. Any Ambazonia way they partake for that thing. Even though be today that tomorrow you will go. Yeah, go. The life of Tasok, you don't get no place in our land. Work our armor card now. We go stop those armor card where they work out inside now. We go stop them very soon. Now why this appeal for now? Go for ttof.net. Would be mission for that particular project now for stop this tanker them for streets. We will stop those armor cars for streets. We don't show ourselves if we do I will go do one. We will talk they will do one. Continue to do your even a $5 or $10 contribution. Recurring. We go get them. We will get there. We don't come very clear. We need to talk the twins what? It means what? Any deal, SDO, government delegate, mayor, anything where they extract resources, we take command from here only. Now potential target. We'll go after you. Your life, your property, your everything for Ambazonia. We'll go after you. We the ADF, we need to talk with the means what? We talk with fact. Every oppressive structure in our land, we'll go after and we'll dismantle them. Every oppressive structure in our land. We know the play, not be halfway businesses. Now an all or nothing, all with blood. And okay, when I walk for monitor, I see picking their blood. When I see picking, so you don't kill up ground. If it be me, if it be my brother, if it be now the price that they pay. So we know the means what? Every oppressive structure in our land, now a potential target. But that today or tomorrow, if you participate in the operation because of your chicken feed, like there's a saying, we know very well what will happen, it will not be strange. But we'll go after una before even because now they stand on a path for liberation. We don't dismantle the political structure of Carolina. We don't dismantle the political structure for the entire territory. We'll be capable for one. Small will be sick. We'll go reach there. But I want to say, as we go ahead, we not forget much about them. We not focus on which way they work. We not stand on which way they work. We not support the structures. We not here, I want to ask someone from Ambazonians them. We get forces them across the territory, and we recognize the ones the way they fight effectively. We recognize those ones them. Ambazonian force, defense forces, recognize those other sister forces them. And we do everything possible to continue for foster collaboration amongst them. The spirit for this revolution is there in us and there in Una. Do your own part. Do your own part as an Ambazonian. I want to ask us one thing again about Ambazonians. Una know why we lost plenty. Una know why we lost plenty picking them. You know, the likes of Nambere, we'll see those type of fallouts. You know, not because Nambere be start with a good heart. Now the confusion, we will lost some of those good soldiers. It don't be a black leg, I remain a black leg forever inside the revolution. Because you get a weak mind. Nobody put the likes of General Capo for boy. Despite all confusion and bribe, we don't tell bribe buy over for in this type of corruption, it deny. The likes of now because of this confusion where these people they will bring them in, it derails of the soldiers and good soldiers. And I mean, personally, my talks on one thing. When I hear TTOA commando, I've been one of the first people of vet commando for work with ADF 2017. I'm one of those first people to tell Vetty for work with ADF. Commando be even people work with eyeball. Now see when these people they think say they want govern. When I see they find at some point anyway that they think more on power than liberation. Now they can't try put money, talk, it confuses picking them, create commotion amongst them. When I identify which in the work, the ones that they cling on to power. And the one in the way they fight for your liberation. Not two different people then. What to be valuable for us for A Gulf C, now the liberation of our land, no be power. Now whether we talk say there is no government. I'll make it crystal clear. You cannot govern when you are not free. You can't. When you see all this disruption, it can't all these manipulators. Never in this revolution, you be ever hear man like Cisco go talk say, kill this picking them, or this one a bad person. Cisco and Dr. Ebacho will differ in ideology, but they begin one common focus. We must free our land. And they stand on that, and that's the spirit that we're supposed to live on. You not be ever here at the early stage before this peak system come. You say go kill this one, go kill that one. I know some people always talk, say, wait till me I talk. I talk say, look, we for ADF, we stand for what? When we be see, when me in particular, I talk always go back to what I talk because some people always other question me say, I be saying the kill church. First of all, child be killed by his own brothers, and we get the evidence and we will put them down for the right people within your own structures. I've made that utterance because they already killed ADF fighters, and my place, like according to the put me within the ADF structures, will protect those picking them. That's what I made that utterance. Was it the right thing to do? Yes, because I had to defend my children. I had to defend those boys on the ground, our boys, fighting for the right cause. But after that, I began a personal discussion with Chacha. I said, Chacha, because I be talking because you will do something for these boys. No be the time now for you to do this kind of thing. Move focus on the enemy. They still confuse Chacha ahead. He don't kill the own brother, kill Ginyam, kill the rest. It was never the purpose of this revolution. Even though things they turn out the way it be, I feel say till now, all we go in the account for what's on of this revolution. All we. If me, because time going for the court way, or they go time going way when AMBAZONIA created. Me, while I talk. If you go require say, people make utterance way cost people that dead, what they suspect. If you go require me to stand for tribunal, I go stand for tribunal defend myself. No man no be spared. No man no think say you be spared for this revolution. No. If court martial go there for all we, for any utterance, any American revolution, they will court martial all we. I be prepared like an ADF coordinator for Kumbu for stand inside court martial for AMBAZONIA for defend any statement American, and I give a rationale. And if you go mean say me, I go to jail for that, I will take him. Because no man will be above the law of AMBAZONIA. No man. Now it say will never get governance, and no man no go pass any man in AMBAZONIA. No man. AMBAZONIA will be ruled by law. It will be governed by laws. No man no go be above the law for territory. With forefathers, they be put a very solid foundation. We dust that foundation back. Yeah, man talk for AMBAZONIA, I'm gonna hear. Now me, when I hear my voice, if me, I will be court-martialed. Because everybody will be answerable. The thieves, the ones that make utterances, the ones that when they create any confusion inside the revolution, thank God we will court-martial always. If you know we defend yourself properly what you talk, if you cause harm for this revolution, you will go in a jail or be tried for anything, be prepared for that. I'll be prepared for take that one. But no man will be above the law. No man for Amazon will be above the law. We thought it goes because whatever we do now, we think so we'll be free. No. The laws of that land, you go judge all we. Fellow Amazonians, we're on the right track. History on our side. We get one thing. Add guns for ground. Una not say una don't tire. At the back, una I come for appeal for una. Like a humble Ambazonian. We never tell much to negotiate. All the one are derailment, na distraction. Una add more guns for ground. Una put material for TTOF, move stop people that track, they will pop them out of land. Once we get control and command for roads them, for shut them, for enter places them, we'll take them for we'll enter, we'll go fight urban warfare with them. It's our territory. And I say, as we put money for add for more pops for ground, move to add more AK. Now land, now territory, we know backyard. We'll stop those trucks that they will enter our land by land. We know territory. We go fight them mano to mano, block by block at time. The only advantage we get for winning our territory now is those tankers them. Now whether we from the ADF structure, we put up the project for TTOF.net. Say Muna contribute. Do your monthly subscription. We get a reason why. We don't can say, oh, draft. We don't can say amber draft. We don't can say MIT. No. We come with specific projects, specific program for put on Ambazonia in the front. The one that say we don't study and we understand, say, this tank they move for us, so they carry this for them inside those places. Then they enter inside place, go kill it from Gabo. We want to make sure so that thing roll for streets. And when we stop those tankers for roll for street, they go walk our foot. Now backyard. By then, even our collars, we cut them. Even our den, we take them out. Now the only thing you use now for enter hotel, get right command from the areas. Now you want to stop them for the streets for land. One stop them. Now I will come approach. I come for back una. Do your monthly subscription. Operation stop these tankers on our street. Go for TTOF. Put your money. The small. We tell now, no matter how we will deliver. Every project will be highly studied. We don't understand what we do. Highly studied. And we know who's how we don't just make land ungovernable. We don't just want to deprive them enter our territory. We don't make land ungovernable. We want us to stop the tanks for enter go right inside our villages. Now I will launch TTOF. Do your money subscription for that purpose. We're not going to say amber draft. We're not going to say citizenship levy. For take and do it today for chop and enter high life. Or take and no, I tell you how dedicated and committed someone like the revolutionary leader, Dr. Yabachobi. So recently someone give you $2,000. You say, hold on for your pocket, my picking. I don't look what you don't do, you don't over suffer. You know what you will do? You take that money, you convert them, they put out FACO. FACO need guns. FACO need granite. Now take that $2,000, buy either gun or granite for FACO. A selfless leader. I need to talk to I need follow person. I follow person ideology and a notion for liberal land. Dr. for me, so yeah. You go stay for my house, for Benedict house, for chair. You sleep for a parlor, for chair. Not for hotel, for chair. I want to tell Amazonians and I get thing where if you make up for liberal land. Put your money for TTOF, for stop these things and for streets. We get the technology. We don't put one for now. We get two things them. We don't mind about all these toxic Swiss, this is that. That's a distraction. All that distraction. The more we get guns them for down, we'll match it with a mano to mano. We'll get plan B. We'll start stop those tracks for ground. If they won't never listen, we'll enter Yaoundé. We'll start hard inside Yaoundé. They go hear we. We'll talk up with fear. We'll do everything possible and necessary for freedom. If it will possible disrupt the international systems inside Yaoundé, we'll go do them. With freedom, we'll do everything possible and necessary for freedom. More build on the technology we get now. We get the technology, we get the blueprint. One stop them for streets. One add more AK for ground. One confront them for streets. One add more AK for ground. One add more acre for ground. One put more material for ground. And now the purpose, I want us to give a plan. One for add more acre. For wait them. If they will release them, if they are talking to be passed, if they will release them, assuming they work out foot, we will hold them for places they will now on land. We want to make sure that we'll stop that pop. We'll give them a plan for how we go for function, how this will go. Now guerrilla warfare, but we talk what you go for doing because we get the capability. Now we'll land. Now we'll land. The bury will placenta for land. The bury them for inside Ambazonia. That placenta not going to leave. That placenta goes, we'll go back. We'll go make sure so we'll respect that placenta. Now we'll land. We'll get time for ourselves. No crisis now when it go end. Talk say, I be counted for liberate that land. I be counted for do reverse how you call it, migration. I be counted for picking go stand to say, yes, I be proud of my land. Nobody run out of your land. Now we unroll that for this generation. No matter what it takes, we go free our land. We don't tell una which we want and what we do. We don't tell us to do draft or do, no. One stop those tanks for street. One add more AK for boys them. When they stop the tank for street, they use food. We know how we do a caution or method them for them. They go live, whether they like or not. But they appeal for the back una. We know how many kids that picking will then gun them. We give them more AK. We give people they to diaspora and people buy 10 AK self. You keep that money off your bank, then do it with them. Your legacy is so that vegetable. Or you get legacy say, you're picking a reader for war house. We don't put your buy 10 AK, they even snap and send them for you. You put them for your war house. They look at it and say, Papa and Mommy, they be buy the gun and so for free that land. Who's that they come out? That is a legacy go for live on. You keep all that money if you can do it today. You keep your bank account if you can do it today. So when they don't fight, they want to fight with bare hand, free the hand, they come out cancer, one can. You see, that bank ever make some statement yesterday, where a bit controversial. But I like that boy because he talk facts. And in reality, there's a truth in what he said. We can't sit and we're not contributing to the war. Our people are desperate, fighting and doing anything possible because people don't sell land for buying a gun for territory. People don't sell land for buying material for fight for the war. Some people they look at what did go on. They go for go buy because people are desperation. They go buy cheap land. Take advantage of people they suffer. Then you think say wait, what don't finish, then you can't build, then you can't enjoy. Think. That money for your account. Thank God you all go for a reckoning for what you want for this revolution. Before I end this live video, I want to talk about one thing. And also get some quiet warriors for this revolution where they need to show their face for Facebook. Then show. I want time one or two. Very quiet ones and they work for back. They don't get time for noise. They don't get time for put themselves out. But they consistently do the right thing. I want for thank una. We need to see una. We need for the shadows. We need to see una. We need to be focused. Thank una. But shame for the Ambazonia they get millions of their accounts. Shame for una. For diaspora. When they keep that money for they can do it today. Life now waits you way. How you change people that destiny. Grant them freedom. Now their satisfaction they come. But if you stash that money, they feel the way they get it, they crave left and right, they free the land. You go shoot on they enjoy, and they don't ask you, say, wait to be a resume during that war, you talk security. You think the war no go, you just will not win the war, think twice. And they always say, now when the breach cannot be if, now when. We get a lot of Thomasism. But we go disprove una. Maybe if they want disprove una, do everything possible. Say make you fit, show say at least I be the doubt, but I be the contribute. We go win the war. We go win. We go win. Now destiny. No single blood will be shed for that land. We shed for freedom. You go in vain. Till freedom comes. Stay hopeful. Support the way they win. At the plate winner, go for ttof.net. We need to can't stand say Amber draft, big names, this draft. For what? What do you do? They first start with the mighty to boy collapse. Go for jump to county by county. Just to play around, put their lives there. It costs more lives. When no one believe in which way, na structure way it work. When I see, they decapitate ADF, their top command structure first for Nigeria. They capture them, led by when this snitch Chris Anu Kosam. They feel say ADF don't die. They regenerate because the structure it come from within again. General Iwo he take over. He move and reach some level. They kill General Iwo, say ADF don't die. Efang take over. That is what we call structures. And I wait till one stand for land. Structures, not be people, not be strong man. Now structures. Now why that way ADF don't constantly survive. When I support the structures that builds the system, not be the strong people. We don't get distractions then. But I'd be so happy. Say a lot of people they can look at this whole thing sideways. They come around for believe in the right thing and for do the right thing. When I continue for support. Una forces, the Ambazonian Defense Forces. Una also support their sister forces, the ones that they focus on the revolution. But una support Ambazonian Defense Forces because it get a structure. And I keep on asking, I tell una say that the force that way it don't stand for una freedom because ADF it don't give assistance, don't lead assistance for every sister force where it believes say it is support this revolution. Are you fight for people? But it never ever be reciprocated. We never ever receive anything from any sister force. It don't mean anything for we. I will continue to stretch our hands for reach for any sister force where we focus on liberating land. If the good elements within we warriors, they feel recognize themselves, realize themselves. Nobody the one who pull the trigger. The good ones them, they feel realize themselves to say we'll be sorry. Say we'll be messed up. But one continue to fight with brothers for continue this revolution. Me like Korean for boy. I'll talk say okay somehow, some way. If we work things out way, we will fight on our own parliamentary lane and collaborate. We could do it. Because we focus on a common enemy, like the political Cameroon. We struggle and we focus on being like the political Cameroon. We will get there. Have faith. Believe in. I never believe in something in my life reach this revolution. We'll go in. No be despair. This revolution our own. We'll fight for the truth. We'll stand for the truth. They go hear we. And the more when I put guns, I don't want to say all the things like when the border say no. Put more guns for ground. Move. We'll continue to buy materials. Support what works. Put more guns for down. Now all that we talk. No matter about negotiation way una matter one thing. When Kabila we want to take over Mobutu. If you start call Kabila, see me negotiate when he will be uneven. British, Belgium knows how to push, and the Westerners want how to push Kabila. See me, it's time for negotiation never reach. He beat Mobutu to the reach for inside capital. Then they call him, he can negotiate. He get the power. He get that time the power for your hand. They come can negotiate. He can't only sleep. Tell the field go tell Mobutu say, the time we go on reach come out. Now all I tell you, I'm not going to discuss with you. Now push enough for like public. Now push enough for land. You have time for going. The only thing we talk with like public and say, pay with reparation. All the thievery and the killing of our people for no destruction of our infrastructures. You go pay reparation for them. That's all. What you go to talk with them? We not forget about all the things say they can't bring political. No. They want to see how strong we will defend that piece of land. No, we stand between two hostile land and they want to see what we do for protect territorial integrity. That is what we call the Westerners to come and to talk. We not create a weak nation, a weak state where they'll punch for left, they punch for right. You know, get stability. You know, hold your account. You know, protect your integrity. The only way we prove for the world say we'll be ready to form a nation that will defend with territorial integrity, and that the way to body they do one. So what you want to say? Arm them more. They want to see whether if you get a nation or if you protect the boundaries, if you protect your territorial integrity, arm them. We get the technology, we get the know-how, we even get technology to create guns for territory. Locally, we will develop that one for people armory for territory. They produce gun them. We believe say Ambazonia if we produce gun inside our land. Deadly weapon, they penetrate armor them. With boys, they do one. Continue to support those initiatives. And a part of the TTOF initiative that the pop project, the armory, the production of other well-made materials, them we get distance, range, and target. Now that's the work of TTOF. Unless we don't demonstrate for the world, say we defend with territorial integrity, and how we will do that, will add more guns to push people out, deprive them of so many territory. The time we don't get at least 67% of land, we don't deprive. And how we deprive them for enter land? Stop their tracks, add more AK for protect our local civilians. Them. That the only two solutions not get enough for the war. Now the two solutions that for pushing people out. Now land. The leaker will come to can stay there. We put more AK for boys and we get the available human resource for this war. We the diaspora now responsibility that put more AK for them. They go carry them for hinterlands and rural areas. We stop those trucks that enter the land for those places. We control and contain. Now we get the dynamic control of much of the land. But we get static control. Now for arm them, give them more AK. We stop their tracks them. We stop the under tracks them for land. We will do one. And the two things will invest in the most that for the revolution. We will do one so that if they will enter by land, we will hold them with AK. And we'll booby traps. If they enter with trucks, we hold them for streets. Now the two solutions that we get up. We don't hold them with this, so we'll enter now for urban warfare. We'll fight them, we'll AK them inside the urban territory. Them. They go pack leave. We'll not get no other solution. Now forget all the talk say Swiss initiative. This don't lie. Who they want? They don't come out clear. From the AGOFC perspective, we say, okay, that truth thing may be supported. Move at other people that will make sure to tighten the knot and the bolt. Why they run away from that one? If not clean thing, you trust Frenchman. Now your own peril. Read Frenchman in history for Africa. Now a fraudster. Now whether they still get hands out business in Africa. You go believe in them. They are parliamentarian and British people. How they call them? Swedish. The Swiss and Belgians. Now they're friends in that. Now one people. Because they know for the structure will maintain racism, white supremacy. So whatever game they play for they, nothing, no expect. Say, hey, go be now for favor. We not even get the most of the ground. If one come out, we control about 60% static for territory. When the call that comes to say, we go on terms. Okay, AGOFC go with the first terms. Okay, we get another party will bring on two. One bring Norway or Finland too. Me can't work this whole thing together. They say no. Why? We don't be smell fraud. Some people continue to say Swiss talk. We don't deny. But we bring other parties to be transparent. It will be beneficial for Ambazonians. We bring other Ambazonians, the likes of Professor Anyangwe. We don't get shit down. We talk say okay. You don't go for negotiate with Swiss talks. Wait till you get. Wait till the terms. Wait till you carry them like your own negotiation package. Gang, we talk say wait. We want to put our own team to be consolidate own team and put you can participate for that talk too. Like Bobby not even commit. Una the one ton he hate on ADF, AGOFC. We just say okay, we want to be a part, but this is how we come in to be a part to protect our people. We look out now people. We look out for our own people. Why is other party deny? Until now, yes, Swiss chocolate people they talk about it, and now through that one says they tell we decapitate forces for ground. When I hear from the guys some of the boys that they fight well, go to Ghana, go to places them, threaten them. When I see the fraud, the fallout of this revolution, it receive from back city Trump. We go free our land by any means necessary. When I get faith, when I trust in ourselves, when I believe in ourselves, we destiny inside our hand. With destiny inside our hand, we know the mortgage for anybody. Now we will decide. We now keep this Negro mindset where we feel say they must always hold hand for do things. We give for learn for start do things on our own. And the beautiful part I say wait, we don't get any foreign support. We don't do it on our own. That's what makes us unique and different. Now land, now property. They know what thief and for we. That time what thief don't pass. I don't give my two solutions. When I keep all the talk aside, Una put more gun for the ground. Una put money for inside TTOM.net. We'll stop them in their tracks for territory. When we cut them, they come for land. If they work our foot, they will drop their truck, they enter our foot. We'll meet them for the place, they will meet them. We will see who pass who for territory. Now the two social agenda for we all. We don't mind about all the talk about say this, that. Now the solution now we AGOVC area we focus on. We come with projects, we tell them how I execute that project and the purpose. No be fear. No be hide. When you can't lose this project, you know, finish, no get no result, we'll go for the next one. Enough, you no get result, go for the next one. No. We talk and we give una the outline. We say we work together like Ambazonians for proven. For give results. Now a collective result. Not be any man owner. The facts that we put in this work, nothing say will come to go. We not get no reward. We reward our freedom from Ambazonian to the AGOVC ADS standpoint. We reward our freedom. Unlike some people, they want get reward and say they want to position in Amazonia. I will go fight that one and two. The ones that they hear the sound for gun, the ones that they bleed for ground, the ones that they handicap them, now them go rule that land. Because they bleed for them. They face the smell for the war. We will win this war. When I get faith, when I believe in myself, continue for sacrifice for independence. Give the financial resources. I don't tell now which way we for AGOVC get them and ADF. Add more guns for ground, whole rural areas, add more material for pops. We'll pop local A, we'll pop the how do you call them? We'll pop the people that for the streets, we'll contain them for those areas. We'll send out all those administrators for land. Be it Ambazonians or be it non-Ambazonians, you are supporting the oppressive structures in the land. If me I talk to them, I'll probably be one of the GO or whatever, I will talk to be the first person to take it out. I will be the first person to talk. No man will go, no man will pass any man. Anybody where is stand for sit down on the oppressive structures for land, you are a potential target. Yes, now we ADF AGOVC will talk. Thankful now, believe in liberation. I know some of you feel tired. Wake up. We don't rest. Wake up. Continue this journey. We enter Ambazonia. I'd always talk. We go the crowd. We go roll for ground. We go jump with one stick. We go run together. Like one people then. I will go free with land. Freedom will come. Believe in it. Thank you. Have a blessed day. We'll continue for support materially and financially. We will fight for the ones that are for jail. We will fight for the ones that don't even bury them. You can consider say if you die for jail, they bury you for in La Republic, you are still in jail. We will bring all the cops back home. Stay focused. Don't blink. Stay the course. Thank you.